Hi, this is TradingETFs.com. Today is July 5th, 2016, and we are putting out a buy signal or a buy order out on SQQQ. This is the inverse QQQ ETF, and as you can see here, showing the short-term oscillator to begin with, and you can see that a few days back last week, when Britain decided to Brexit, you saw the price jump up dramatically. You saw the indicator jump up to extreme overbought, and then you saw prices just collapse, and the indicator has come down as well. But if you notice where the short-term oscillator turned, it didn't even get back to the oversold levels it was back in May. And so it looks like we're starting to see prices, or we should start to see prices continue to move higher. And because this oscillator didn't even get down to the previous low, I expect this oscillator to keep moving back up. It's a little bit more clear on the long-term oscillator, so I'm going to switch to that. And you can take a look and see where we're at there. So you can see that in the last few months, this is the second time we've been above the zero line. Previously, back in April, we crossed above the zero line and stayed up there for a few days here. And normally what you see is the price will decline after the oscillator crosses above the zero line. But then you normally see prices turn around and start rising again. It didn't happen in this case. In fact, prices just collapsed into to late May. And so it bottomed here in late May and then turned and then started moving to the upside again. And we got another cross above the zero line a few days back. And you can see that the price also climbed above. And then in last week's collapse, you can see prices come down back to the low $18 level. But if you notice, the long-term oscillator here has been coming down a little bit. I wouldn't say a lot, though. And we just had a little bit of a sideways move. And so it looks like to me that we're going to start turning back to the upside in price, and the oscillator is going to lead it back to the upside. And my expectation is that we're probably going to see this 2150 price level taken out to the upside, and I'm looking at least maybe a 2275 price. So we're looking at a pretty decent reward to the upside if this trade works out. And we're at the lower end of the range in terms of the trading range over the last few months. So I think our downside is a lot less. So I think this is a good trade to put on here. And so again, I'm issuing a buy signal, and I will keep you updated. Subscribers have already been receiving the details on the buy, sell, the target price, and the stop losses. So I'll keep you up to date when anything changes. Thanks a lot. Have a great night.